Are you ready for the next assignment? Let's get back inside the ambulance and wait for dispatch to give us a call.
Ambulance 152, a person was reported.
Something is wrong with me. I can't. It's all too much.
The patient appears to be breathing rapidly and is having trouble responding. Perhaps it's a panic attack? Quickly get the stretcher so that we can treat them inside the ambulance. Remember your training. Check the patient's vitals with our diagnostic tools, the blood pressure cuffs, and blood oximeter. Once you're done collecting all relevant information, select panic attack as our interim diagnosis in the patient protocol. I'm sure that this is a panic attack, but in other callouts, I'll rely on you to make your best analysis from the information at hand. Oxygen levels are pretty low. We should try to get the patient's breathing back to normal. Try soothing the patient by calmly talking to them. This is also part of the level of patient care that is expected of us. You can read more about it in your handbook. Oxygen saturation looks perfect. Nice try, but unfortunately, this doesn't seem to help much. Oxygen values are still dropping. If this continues, we will need to administer some medicine to calm down our patient. To be able to administer this kind of medicine, we need to use the IV needle tool to gain vascular access first. Temperature is going down. We're back to normal. This will be your first medical procedure. Try to find the correct vein and carefully insert the needle. As always, you can read up on the ins and outs of the different medical procedures in your handbook. Okay, with the breathing rate back to normal, O2 levels are rising again. The situation seems to be under control. We should still take the patient to a hospital for further examination. You drive. I will stay back here and keep an eye on the patient's condition.
Let me see. We take over from here.
During our shifts, the receiving hospital will evaluate your performance at the end of each call-out.
Hey there. Welcome to St. Johann. I will be your partner for the next set of training call-outs. It's nice to meet you. I've heard a lot of good things about you. But be aware, things are quite different in this
Shots
district.
reported in an alley in
Rougher.
St. James.
Or
One
it's-
person injured and bleeding. Sending you the coordinates now.
Let's get going. This district...
No, I only heard the gunshots and found them like this. Then I called emergency services.
Looks like arterial bleeding. We have to act immediately. Select the tourniquet from your tool bag and use it to limit blood flow to the hemorrhaging limb. Good. This should buy us some time. Some patients require immediate action on site. You can read up on life-saving measures in your handbook later. For now, hurry and get the stretcher. We should continue treatment inside the ambulance. Time is critical. patient has lost a lot of blood. We should do our best to raise their blood pressure again. Once you are done bandaging the patient, use the IV needle to gain vascular access and attach the saline solution afterwards.
I feel better now. My head! I feel better now. It feels lighter.
Temperature's going down. We're back to normal. Okay, blood pressure is slowly improving. However, the patient is still in a lot of pain. We should do something about that. Pain management is an important part of our job as well. We should put in another IV needle and administer some morphine. You can read up on pain management and the risks that come with different medications in your handbook. Well done. The patient seems responsive now. I think they got lucky in that no vital organs were hit. We should still hurry to the next hospital as soon as you're ready.
Let me see. We take over from here.
Good job today. Things got quite complicated there, but you handled yourself pretty well. I'm looking forward to our next training session together.
For now, this will be our last training scenario together. You are making great progress. As usual, we should enter the ambulance and wait for our assignment.
Calling ambulance 152. There have been reports of a bus accident in downtown Elgin Park. One person is bleeding heavily. Please head over immediately.
Sometimes, there are witnesses present around the scene of an accident. They might be able to help us with additional
Yeah, we were
information.
riding through the
You
park
should
together
also
like
definitely
always.
check this.
Suddenly there was this huge bump in the road. Glad I missed that one.
The witness report seems to indicate external factors as the cause of the crash. I will mark that down on the patient chart.
Everything's turning black. Thank God you're here.
Once we're done here, go and get the stretcher so we can tend to
I-
his wounds properly
I'm
inside
not
the
sure.
ambulance.
I was on my bike on my usual route, and suddenly I completely lost control.
You should attach the usual diagnostic tools first. Afterwards, we should really take care of any bleeding wounds using the bandage tool.
I feel better now. So cold. Please give me
Nice
some
job.
space.
Once we've taken care of all the wounds, we should drive the patient to a hospital.
Let me see. We take over from here.
Good work today. Here are your results. This concludes our training shift together. I'm glad you're learning so quickly. Your future work will help us earn funds to provide better medical services across San Pelicano. Keep it up, and I'm sure we will work together again really soon.
Hey, how's it going? Welcome to Amon Heights. I heard that things are usually a bit slower here, so I'm looking forward to the relaxing shift.
We have received reports of a person with breathing difficulties near a popular restaurant in Amon Heights. Available units, please respond.
Breathing troubles, never fun. The patient can't talk right now. We should ask the bystanders. Maybe they saw something.
We just had some lunch together, and they suddenly started choking. This is our table.
Allergic reaction, maybe. Have a look around. Maybe we can find something. Peanuts. A classic. Let's continue treatment inside the ambulance. Let's have a look at the patient's vitals. Oxygen values are pretty low. We should put an oxygen mask on the patient to help them breathe. Good. Next up, use the stethoscope to listen for any airway obstructions. Sounds like there's some inflammation, but the patient is still able to breathe relatively fine. We should take them to the nearest hospital. You can drive. I will continue to monitor the patient.
Let me see. We take over from here.
That was a close call, but we helped the patient in the end. Great job today. See you next time, buddy.
Hi there. Remember me? Welcome to Bell Hill. I will guide you through these final stages of your training. I've heard good things about you. Let's see if you can live up to my expectations.
We have received reports of a person complaining about severe chest pain in Bell Hill. Any available units, please respond.
This is Ambulance 152. We're on our way. Over. Chest pain is a sign of an oncoming heart attack. You know the drill by now. Inspect the patient, ask relevant questions, and collect as much evidence as possible.
My chest. It hurts so bad. I think I'm having a heart attack. Oh. Please. It hurts so bad. Do something. Please.
We should really address these chest pains. Let's give the patient some nitroglycerin. This should help with the
Give
pain.
me some space.
Let's have a look at the vitals. Quick! Use the defibrillator to Heart rate is rising rapidly. Back into a normal rhythm. The patient is going into ventricular fibrillation.
My heart. Help me. I can't breathe.
Okay, we have a rhythm. Good job. We should hurry and get the patient to the hospital.
Let me see. We take over from here.
Great work. We saved a life today. I would call this a very successful shift. See you next time.